Hey folks, welcome back. It's another absolutely beautiful day. Chilly, but beautiful. But it is going to warm up later today, so that'll be nice. I've got my buddy Dave here with me, and we are going to be taking down some nice big trees today, and I mic'd him up as well, a little bit reluctantly, but he didn't put too much of a fight up. So yeah, so we're gonna take down some of these big pines and a couple of hemlocks over here. So I'm gonna park here, and then I'm just gonna go over with him what I'm thinking here. Show you which trees I'm looking at here. So that one there, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Possibly the one behind it. This one. And then those two nice pines down there. I'm going to take those two, and then this one and that one up there.
Okay.
And there's no power lines or anything to worry about here on this side. The power, you can see the telephone pole up higher. When we get to the hemlocks further up, it's within reach, but all the branches are kind of leaning the trees away. Yep. So I think it should be fine. But and these two got a pretty decent lean to them too. This cherry's about dead anyway, so maybe we can drop that one pretty much where it wants to go.
Yeah.
But those down there, those two trees are really nice and straight. Those are going to be beauties.
And you want to try to drop them away from the trail, right?
Whatever you think.
So that you can drag them up.
Yeah, whatever you think. And then up the top here, to the left, you can see up there, there's some hemlocks that I want to take down.
Okay.
I
think you're going to be pulling these out one log at a time, huh?
Well, you know, some of these bigger ones, I'm guessing I'm going to be pulling them 17-foot long logs at a time.
Right, that's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got power line there, okay.
Yeah.
It's hard to get the wall sealed to the floor, you know?
You know what I did when I built the horse barn in Fairfax? Is I bought some flashing.
Yep.
And I nailed that to the inside, right?
Yep.
And then I put a 2x over it to sandwich it against it. And I had crushed stone around it.
Yep.
So I furrowed out a trench all the way around, put that flashing down in it, and then just cut by hand, just backfilled the,
yep.
to limit that.
Yeah.
It wasn't perfect, but it.
I tried to do something similar. My ground is moving up and down every year, so it lasted a few years, and then it started, you know, shit flowing in underneath it, you know, and getting crooked.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is that if you're going to eventually put concrete floor, then why not just do the frost wall first?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
No, I know how it makes sense, but to be honest, I don't know if I'm ever going to do that because we've got, like I told you before, we've got so many other, you know, costly projects that we want to get to that this is, especially in Dulcie's eyes, right? This takes the back seat. So just to get a structure up so I can cover my stuff.
Just a roof. I've always thought that I hate leaving something like this out in the rain and the snow, and at least you have a roof over it and you don't have water working in every you know, all year round.
Yeah,
like
watch the language here on this video.
Oh, sorry.
This is a kid-friendly channel.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I forgot.
So,
oh, yeah.
So what did you bring with you for a saw here? What is that one?
This is the 441. It's probably about 10 years old at this point.
Yeah.
And it's a 28-inch bar, which I don't normally put on it because it makes the saw so heavy.
Yeah, right.
That,
it looks pretty beefy.
The older I get, the heavier it gets, though.
Yeah. Funny how that happens, huh?
All right, so you're going to drive up there then?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll bring this right up. Throw that right back in there. No sense carrying that anymore than you have to. Okay, let's get us up there. It has definitely firmed up. I can feel the ground is starting to freeze up good here. That's a good sign. So you did that plunge cut because it was leaning so hard, right?
What's that?
You did the plunge cut because it was leaning so hard that you wanted to make sure it didn't barber chair, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think on the soft, I don't have a lot of experience cutting the softwoods. It looked like a little more hinge wouldn't hurt any.
Yeah. Are you ready? There she goes. Take a measurement here. Obviously, you don't have the power to pull this whole thing out. grab us another log. Let's grab that next one. Had to shed a layer. Whew. Easy work. Tough to move. All right, I got that last or second. Well, we got 4 logs over here now, and I found the adjustment for making this free spool go a lot easier, which is nice. All right. Well, we're gonna see if we can snake that next one out. You ready? There she comes. So this one's wedged up against the winch.
Yeah.
So maybe this will just lift it.
Yeah. Without it being caught on the branch here, it should pull it right past it.
All right.
Let me get the hell out of here.
Okay. Let's try that again. Ready? Okay. You want some
Put the
slack?
tension off.
Yep. He's got his hearing protection on, so he can't hear me.
You need a snatch block. Snatch block. Oh, that's way easier now.
Oh yeah, it pulls nice now. Oh, I see, it's hitting on that ledge.
Probably better to just let it slide around the tree if it wants to.
What's that?
If you double it, then it won't be able to find its happy spot.
Oh,
Unless there's some reason you don't want it to.
okay.
It'll only be pulling on one end then, you know?
So I should loop this through and then
No, just hook it on both of them if you can.
Okay.
That way it can come around the tree however it's happy, you know?
Yep. Let's see if that's gonna fit.
Once it gets off it, I'll unhook it.
Yep. All right. Let's see what we got here. Ready?
Okay, release it.
Trying to get this log around that ledge. Okay. Here we go. There she comes.
You might want to stop. Like that's going to be a mess when you want to hook all those back onto the chains.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So like leave the end of the next one. Try to stop in a place where it's up in the air a little bit out here. It'll be easy to hook on next time around.
Yep.
Because it can be a pain getting the chain underneath them once they settle
Yeah.
onto the ground like that, you know?
Yeah. All right. Ready? Good. Okay.
A little more, about this much farther.
A little more?
Yeah. That's good.
Holy moly. I can hardly move in these pants. Whew. Okay. Wheel.
Try it again.
Pull it.
Yeah, a little bit. Good.
Perfect. That's what was going on. Whoa. Teeter-totter.
I meant to do that.
All right. So should I try and pull these along, or these top two out of here first, or?
We can take these other ones down if you want.
Okay. Yeah.
I think they'll all come this way,
Okay.
one after the next.
Okay. Let me get this out of the way and a cable and stuff. Boy, it's hard to walk in this.
I was assuming we'd be needing that snatch block again, but maybe not.
It's amazing how much these chains dig into these logs. Look at that.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Not so much on beech or something like that.
Yeah, a nice hardwood, but look at that scar right here. And where they drag along, they're like purple underneath the bark there.
Yeah.
It's neat.
I think that's a characteristic specific to hemlock, but I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I've never seen it before. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. Should I get the cable out of the way, or you think it's fine here? Or?
Yeah, you might as well pull it back in.
Okay. All right, first pull just releases the clutch or the free spool, and then the second pull, bring the cable in. Are we gonna need this to snatch block over or to pull them?
I don't think so. If you want, I could start on felling these. You can drag those out.
Yeah, I got some limbs to take off here too, a couple.
All right. Do you have another saw down there, or?
No, but you know what I can do is I can drag the first couple out, grab my Milwaukee and bring that back.
Well, why don't you take yours? I'm gonna fell these with the big one.
Okay. All right, let's take these babies off. That's it. All right, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna drag the first couple logs up and out of here. So let's hook these up. Hook these up and get them ready to go. How's that gonna work? This one's gonna get pulled first. Well, let's see what happens when I pull forward. Dave did tell me how to hook up multiples. I actually have already, but impressive. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to cut this into 4-foot sections to drag it out.
It made a little noise, huh?
Oh man, that was awesome. I got it on film. That was impressive. A lot of pops and bangs, but boy, it went right in the right spot. Perfect. And then there's a bunch of its branches sheared off as it came down too.
Yeah. What I've learned is as the tree's going over, don't watch where the tree is going, be looking up.
In case something's falling.
Because it'll be knocking all kinds of other crap off the adjacent trees that can come flying back towards you, you know?
Right, right. And there was. Look at all the stuff on the ground here.
Yeah, there's stuff flying all over. There's one landing on the ground.
Yeah.
Just behind where I was standing.
Yeah. Yeah,
that made my lights out.
That made a lot of noise. Impressive. Holy cow. Let me see the butt end of that thing. That's.
Need a bigger saw.
How big in diameter is that about, you think?
Well,
is it 3 feet or?
No, I don't think it's quite 3. Oh yeah, 3 foot 3 inches.
3 foot 3. Son of a gun. I figured it was somewhere around that. Holy cow. Look at that. That's awesome, Dave. Thanks, man. That made a thump.
Yeah, what am I talking about?
Oh, holy cow. Yeah, having them side by side like that's perfect. Holy moly, look at that thing.
I wasn't too far off from a 3-inch wide hinge piece there.
Yeah.
It's hard to judge where it goes in the middle.
Right. Wow. Yeah, that thing really pounded when it hit. Impressive.
Cut a shallow enough hinge here so that it snapped it, you know, as it, you can look at the video, but if you make this V small, then this will close up and snap it off the stump. If you make this a very open cut, then it tends to stay attached to the stump longer.
Oh.
Sometimes that's what you want, and sometimes it's more impressive to have it go flying.
Whoa. Look at some of these things here that fell.
Yeah. Oh, that one was there.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, that was jammed into the ground.
Those things are huge. I'm not going to be able to cut those up.
Yeah, I think...
I can delimb them, though.
I can come back another day and... the saw really needs to be sharpened. It's pushing it to get through that.
I wonder how many rings we got here. I'm going to have to clean that off. It's a pretty old tree, I think.
Yeah.
Some pretty... Look at how big the rings are, though.
Yeah, it's growing fast.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
It's hard to see.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 30, 31,
Getting
32,
smaller.
33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I don't know what's going on out here.
Probably close to 50 years old, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it's growing really slow here.
Yeah, it looks like...
It was at its end of life.
It looks like it, yeah, the further out you get, the smaller the rings get. The thing grew like crazy right here. Look at this, 1/2 inch.
This is probably all open field.
It was.
Well, 50 years ago?
Yeah,
It would
when
have been a lot more open, yeah.
in 1973, when they built the house,
Yeah.
none of these trees were here.
Yep.
It was all pasture, and you could see that yellow house in the barn down below,
Yep.
unobstructed view. Now you
Yep.
can't see it at all.
So the pine shoots up fast in a pasture, and then
Yeah,
when it starts getting crowded, it doesn't.
yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a challenge just blocking that up into pieces, isn't it?
It is.
And then figuring out how to hook that onto your.
Yeah.
And then how to get it. The plan is still to cut this up on the sawmill.
Well, I mean, that's what I was planning on doing. I don't.
He can handle the 38-inch.
I'll have to ask him. Yeah.